Have you ever thought to yourself, man, we're way too busy to take on any new clients. I don't want to have new clients come in. It would cause problems for us. Well, that does happen. A couple years back, I was at a conference talking to a CPA about her firm. She was telling me that exact same thing. I said, I can help her grow and scale her business. She said, we can't take on new work. It would cause too many problems. It would be too overwhelming. I said, perhaps we need to explore the difference between growing and scaling. And in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about that. And it could be a game changer for how you consider growing/scaling your business. Welcome to Growth Amplifiers, where we showcase the best tips, resources, and tools to amplify and scale your business. So what is the difference between growing and scaling? Well, typically, when you're growing your business, it requires you to grow both your input and your output. The amount of stuff that's coming in from different clients, from different information, and the output, the amount of work that you're getting done. That can also have an impact on the infrastructure. You need to have more software. You need to have more team members. You need to be able to support those team members and manage them. So what that does is that creates a lot of additional costs when you're growing. Even though you're making more revenue, you also have more costs. So while you're potentially making some more profits, it's kind of going together hand in hand. Now, when you're scaling, you're looking at doing things completely different. You're actually being able to put more out without having to increase your infrastructure or increase your costs. And there's 3 plays that we love working with firms to implement to completely change how they can scale their business. The first one is to productize their knowledge and the experience they provide. I was working with a CPA a few years back, and he was initially telling me, we can't productize anything. All our clients are different. They all have different needs. They all have different challenges that they're dealing with. I said, I get that. That is completely understandable. However, do you follow a typical process when you're working with your clients? Do you ask them questions and determine what their challenges are? Yeah. And then do you help prioritize a plan to help resolve those challenges? Yes. And then do you work with them to implement and help them achieve their results? Yes. I said, well, you've got a process. And do you think you could potentially capture some of that process in such a way that it can be systemized? Yes. There you go. So we can create something once and sell it many times. If you have some customers that need more customization, more one-on-one attention, that may be still applicable, but there's going to be a percentage of customers that you can work with that can follow a process. They follow step-by-step instructions and get a similar outcome. It's done in all different types of businesses, especially when it comes to coaching and advisory. It can totally be done. You just need to follow a framework. So you productize by creating something once and selling it many times. We've helped so many different firms do this so that they don't have to reinvent the wheel each time they have a new client. Now, you may be thinking, doesn't that limit the quality that you can provide? Not at all. It standardizes it. It actually makes it better. And if you know how to do it just right, you can standardize your process for more efficiency and effectiveness, and then customize it where it's needed and get the best of both worlds. Number 2, one-to-many solutions. What does that mean? That means if you're one person or you have one person representing your business, you can do things once and affect many different people. You could do this with workshops. There's a presenter and they're doing a lot of things with a lot of people, meaning you can guide them to have transformation collectively. You can do this with virtual events or in-person events. One person's presenting, guiding people through a process, one to many. You can also do this with group coaching or masterminds. Very effective because you're creating and doing the process once and providing that transformation through a lot of different people. So you can totally scale without having to take on new team members. You can really set up the systems where you can provide that transformation to those you serve by using one-to-many models. Last but not least, joint ventures or affiliates. So you may partner with people that serve a similar audience, and they may provide a service that your clients could benefit from. For instance, there may be people who offer software that if you partnered with them and became an affiliate, you can sell the software and get a portion of the proceeds for the software. There may be, marketing advisors that you partner with and say, hey, look, my clients, sometimes I'm helping them reduce their taxes. I'm helping them get financial clarity, but sometimes they need help with marketing. And then you could partner with a marketing advisor and help them improve their marketing results. And then you can get a portion of the proceeds from that joint venture. So there's 3 different ways that you can increase profitability and scale your business without having to take on more staff, more overhead, and increase cost of goods sold. In the next video, I'm going to start talking about some of the 7 challenges to prevent people from scaling their coaching and advisory business. And the first thing we're going to tackle is the ability to be scalable. So tune in. Till then, keep on amplifying. To show your support, take a moment to amplify this message by sharing it online. To connect with me or gain more business growth insights, visit www.growthamplifiers.com. Thank you for your support.